So, yeah, Damo and Ben here today, just at the RACQ Mobility Centre of Excellence, where we're going to be holding our round 2 of the Sizzling Summer Series on the 7th of March. So only, 10 days away, but pretty much, or almost just shy.
10 days away.
Yeah. So we've had round 1, Berrinbar, which is our traditional location. Round 2 is coming here. We've just been inside and did a bit of a hot lap, Ben, and been through it. So what's your impression of the course?
I think the most obvious thing is it's going to be quite a different style of race. It is very much not your sprinters race. Whilst it's not a Nerang climbers specific race, it's definitely not going to be as quick as last Sunday. Yeah.
So when I went around here the other week, I suppose I just drove it in the car, and today, and you'll see when we put the video up, everyone, we've done a bit of a hot lap video that we'll put in so everybody can have a look at it. But yeah, there's a bit of undulation, a little bit of, not overly technical, but some turns in there that are going to, I suppose, put a different challenge on.
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things to note of this course is the run into the sprint is quite a bit more challenging than out at the Berrinbar wetlands. Then that's not necessarily that there's any particular corner that's technical, but it is just the nature that it is a very fast run in into the finish from the top of the last climb, and it just changes that dynamic quite a bit.
Yep. And in particular too, I suppose coming into that finish is also going to be that little bit of a pinch that goes uphill with not quite a hairpin, but it pinches up, and then it's going to be a fast downhill into the sprint too. So I think positioning, in my mind, positioning is going to be key if you're coming in with a group, because there's not going to be much of a chance, I suppose, once you're in that downhill to come around people, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also, in the first round, if a break, like we saw in Elite B, if a break had almost 20 seconds, 1 lap to go, it's so hard to hold off the bunch. Whereas on a course like this, if you have 10 seconds, a kilometre to go, there's not much chance of actually catching that break.
It's going to be hard. Yeah, it's going to be hard to pull someone back in. Oh, well, I know one thing's for sure, after driving around, I think the surface is great. The course itself is great. So I think it's going to be pretty fast, and I think it's going to be some great racing on the day across all levels.
Yeah. I think there's everything there for a really, really fun day of racing.
Yeah. And our juniors are going to be running on a shortened course as well. But in saying that, it's still pretty challenging. It's got that, once again, still got that same pinch up around the finishing area there.
Yeah, we were just talking about earlier actually that it could potentially be a harder course because there's no downhill run into the climb. So they're hitting it a lot slower. And because it is the shortened course, they hit it a lot more frequently.
Yeah. So I think all grades are going to be challenged, going to be, I suppose, pushed a bit more than what they traditionally we have, and well, definitely over the last 7 or 8 years we haven't had any racing out here. So but I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a great day. I think there's going to be a lot of action-packed racing across all those grades, and I think I'm hoping everyone's going to have a great time and really enjoy it, and enjoy the return here.
Yeah, for sure. It should be a great day.
Unless you're built like me, which is clearly not a traditional hill climbing body. I may not be one of the enjoyable categories for the day, so
you might be watching it from the sideline too, you reckon?
I might race for 10 minutes. Righto, well, yeah, thanks very much, everyone. We'll throw up the hot lap so you can have a look, and we're really looking forward to seeing you out here on the 7th. Thanks.
Awesome. We'll catch
you. Эта песня называется Just a Joke.
Save me from all I've done. Please don't blame me for all my thoughts. 'Cause everything we can see is just a joke, nothing more.